with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with
are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in.
Yo. You are now watching Yah Mans and them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix.
And I'm your man Shakespeare in a random studio in Brooklyn, New York.
This is. Sorry, I'm hyped. I ain't gonna lie.
This is Yah Mans and them live.
Yo, shout out to Queens though, big Queens. You feel me?
Talk about me being offbeat.
Big Queens.
Nigga said, hold on, wait. Nigga solo.
Shout out to Big Joe in the chat. Shout out Lily in the chat. If you are in the chat, let yourself be known.
Let yourself
we gonna
be
get these.
known.
We gonna get these chats out the way because we got a good show today.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Big Joe says, "I'm sorry, Drew with the shades. What's up?
This nigga think he Usher.
I'm not in my PJs.
Nigga
This
done
is
plugged my mic in all the way. Crazy.
Boy got a nightie on.
Nah, it's not a 90.
Let's get this show
There might be
started.
another one.
Let's start shooting this shit, y'all.
There's one more.
Shoot some shit.
They said they look like Drew wearing PJs.
What shit you gonna shoot, nigga? Let's talk about what you just said earlier.
What I say earlier?
You said that you thinking about making an OnlyFans. Is that true, or were you just
Yeah,
that was
listen.
some off
Why you
camera
being
shit?
facetious?
Well, first off, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think you can perform on OnlyFans?
Yes.
Do niggas get paid?
Yes.
Niggas is
You
getting
build-
paid on
you-
By
you
gay
build-
men.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Niggas get paid by gay men. If you could make $1 million in a month,
No.
From gay
No.
niggas watching.
but
No.
you're not doing no stuff.
No.
But you just know your
No.
audience is.
No.
What about y'all?
No.
I'm cool on that.
Nah, Austin? Nah. All you gotta do is show your butt cheek.
Would y'all?
You're not doing it?
I'm a pass. I'm a pass.
$1 million for the month?
Would you do it?
For the month? $1
Would
million?
you do it? Would you do it? Yes.
A month?
Would you do
$1 million
it?
in the month?
Would you do
I'll
it?
answer the question.
Would you do it?
You showing ass?
I can't sell my soul.
Nigga, a side nipple.
A nipple, yeah.
Side nipple.
Side boob.
But yo, would you do OnlyFans? Would y'all do OnlyFans?
I hope it. I'll do an OnlyFans to sell something that'll be useful. It wouldn't be pornography.
Nigga, what you talking about?
You can't make that sound after you.
No, like you can do only. No,
I want to make
listen.
something useful.
You can do OnlyFans. It doesn't have to be, you know that,
I know that.
pornographic material. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If I had something that I was promoting or that I feel like I could
I'll
teach,
be
I'll do
making
OnlyFans
some
for that.
sensual
But why you
content.
do? Why you do
I'll
it on
definitely make some
OnlyFans? Why
sensual
you don't do it
content.
on a different platform?
Because I could tease. I could post like a picture of myself, like
He's a hoe.
Like
with
a shirt
with a
with
shirt
selfie?
off, and be like, "Yo, join my OnlyFans." And when they come in, I'm teaching Bible study.
I knew it.
You know what
I
I'm
knew
saying?
it.
Like you could do OnlyFans
You
for
know
your
how many?
shit.
You know how many refunds?
Right.
You would refund my shit?
I'm not buying. I'm not buying.
You would refund my shit? Like you offended? Like,
Ladies in the chat, do y'all subscribe to a man's OnlyFans?
Right. Let us know. Let us know. While we wait for that, let's get
Or
into
girls,
shooting
if
this
you
shit.
subscribe to a girl's OnlyFans too.
That's probably most likely. If it's OnlyFans, because women like the sensual stuff. They feel like men are too rough. You know what I'm saying? Rough around the edges. They like
I
the
thought they
women
like.
soft.
Don't they like the rough stuff?
I mean, depending on where they from. But for the most part, they like the sensual stuff. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so we're shooting this shit. You brought up something last night. Whatever night it
that
was.
sounds crazy.
It was during the meeting. It was a meeting.
It was a mutant.
We haven't. If y'all didn't know, Yah Mans and them Live is a corporation. We have meetings about our stock portfolios and shit like that. But what a good conversation.
All right, so I got a question for y'all fellas, you young gentlemen.
Young gentlemen.
And fellas in the chat, if y'all in the chat. So you got a shorty, right? Someone that you talking to.
Absolutely.
Ride or die, chick.
I didn't say all that. But you got a shorty. Y'all been together for a little bit, a couple months. Y'all go out to a club, and there's a guy there that you know that your shorty used to mess with. She used to have relations with him.
Take your time.
Relationship.
She used to be with him, right?
Right.
You know this.
Sexual relations, right? Is that what
Right,
you're talking
yeah,
about?
yeah,
They used to
exactly.
fuck.
Exactly. They used to fuck or they used to be together, whatever. Either one.
They was rubbing peenies and
Listen,
joints.
what is the appropriate response from your girl when she sees him? Like, what are the boundaries? Is she allowed to give him a hug? Is that acceptable for y'all? How would y'all want y'all girl to handle it? I'll start with you, Austin.
Thank you.
Good job. All right, if we out, real talk, and you see him, you don't walk away from me to go greet him.
Right.
Like, don't just be like, hold on, I'll be right back. I just see somebody I know, and you go say hi, hey, hi. None of that. No.
Yeah, I think you need to close up. Keep going though. Keep going.
If we are passing, right? You can hi, hey, what's up? How you been? Good. Move on. I don't think there's no need for no big hugs.
Right.
No, I feel like all of that is just extra. Like it's icing. If you wanted to greet somebody, you could greet them. You want to give a big hug? That means you missed him probably, or you glad to see him. I don't know.
What about a side hug?
A side hug?
In passing, you guys are walking past the other guy, and they see each other like, oh shit, and they give a side hug. Is that acceptable to you?
I don't mind that.
You don't mind that?
I really don't. No.
All right, Shake.
Me personally, just you could grab my arm, get closer and just wave. You ain't gotta. There's no need for no grandiose. Oh hey, long time. Yeah, we know it's been a long time.
No side hug?
You with me now, huh?
No side hug?
I mean,
I feel like a side hug is not bad.
it's a side hug's not bad. I don't care about side hug, but if it's a full on frontal
Nipple to nipple.
wrap around the waist,
Look, you know how short girl,
Yeah.
like this, hugging him.
you know,
Imagine
Don't do
a nigga like 6'7". Shit, it's gonna always look bad.
I don't think there should be any touching. I don't think a side hug is necessary. You shouldn't. It should be at most a wave. I
Right.
thought at first I said a handshake, but I'm like, who the fuck is shaking hands?
Right.
Hey, what's up?
We used to fuck.
you know what?
Deep in my guts. No, what's up? No.
Strictly dickly. Huh?
Yeah, no, none of that. It shouldn't be no touching. It shouldn't be none of why there should be the least amount of physical contact as possible. There should be the least amount of fucking eye contact as possible.
Right. But as a man, me personally, if I was to see my ex and they with their dude, I'm not running up to you when you with your dude. Like, I'm not running up to you to say hi or anything like that. I could keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say, but it's not a run up. Let's just say it's in passing. You guys, when you're at a party, it might be crowded. You can't avoid the person, and then the person, like, what's the acceptable thing?
I could just not hit you. I'd be like, oh, tap you on the arm, hey, what's up? And then just keep it moving.
For me, how I play it is this, right? I'm going to say what I would expect her to do the most, if it's going to be physical, is it's cool to have like a side hug. Like, but quick.
A side hug? You okay with side hugs?
As long as it's quick. But I would prefer a wave. Y'all not going to be rekindling what y'all had in the past. Y'all not going to be having a deep conversation in the middle of the dance floor. None of that. That's crazy.
Is that insecurity though?
No, it's not insecurity. I think it's disrespectful. Like, you with me.
If you know that your shorty is with you and only you, and she's for you and only you, why does it matter if she gives some random nigga that was in her guts 2 years ago a hug, a side hug?
I think you just said it.
Oh, because he was in her guts.
Nah, it's exact. Y'all not rekindling y'all past relationships around me. That's crazy. And I'm
But
supposed
a
to be
hug is a rekindle to you.
no, nigga. A hug isn't.
So what's the rekindle part?
The rekindle part is the nice hug from front, nipple to nipple, right? And then the conversation after. How you been? What you been doing? Blah blah blah.
You shooting
Y'all not
the
having
shit,
that. Yeah, y'all
trying to
not
catch
shooting.
up.
You're right. What you been up to? Blah blah blah. Oh, this is this is him. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this.
You trying to catch up, but you must have heard I'm her man now.
you stupid.
That was a good one.
How do y'all handle you seeing your ex in the club, and you with your shorty?
I ain't reacting until I'm not. If I see her first, it don't matter. I'm not gonna respond unless we give eye contact. Then I give a little wave.
Right. The thing.
Then I keep it moving.
The thing is,
but I ain't trying to
not
have a small talk
I'm
unless we
leaving
meet
it at
in
eye
the bathroom.
contact.
Yeah,
If we meet in the
keep it
bathroom,
mysterious.
and my shorty not around me, that's when I do a little. What you been up to
dap
and
me
all
up on
that.
You're not supposed
But
to dap me up on that.
if shorty like around me,
Mysterious.
Keep it
Wave.
mysterious.
So if your shorty's around you, you wave. If she's not around you,
yeah, I'm like, what you been up to? You good? Yeah, all right, blah blah blah.
you rekindle.
Yeah.
My thing
Not
is,
a-
not
not
a
a-
rekindle,
I'm
but
trying
you
to see
keep
what's
it.
up.
Exactly what you're saying.
I'm trying to see.
If I see my ex
Wrong
with,
answer.
with
You
her,
got me.
if I see my ex with her dude, right? Hopefully I'm in like a fresh fit, fresh cut. You know what I'm saying?
Fresh and fit.
And then No. And then like you just keep it so player to the point you could just, nod, oh, how you doing? Keep it moving. She know who you are. And I hope I look better than her nigga. Well, I hope. I look so good, she'd be like, damn, like I missed out on that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give her a side hug. I'm not gonna lie.
You gonna grab her butt?
No, I ain't grabbing her butt.
You gonna give her a side hug with your hand low or your hand above? Shoulder or waist?
Might be low. I might give her a kiss on the cheek.
Depends
Maybe
on how much Henny we had that night, right?
You feel me?
Yeah. Might touch her thigh.
Yeah. No. Let us know in the chat what's the appropriate way your significant other can handle that situation. Y'all in the club, you passing by their ex. How should they react to them? Lily Wilson says, why I call her Lily Wilson?
I don't know.
Lily says, no, my bestie, I don't have an ex. Huh?
Read that again.
Okay, no, I think I gotta go up. Okay, Lily says, I don't even pay for my Netflix subscription. I'm not paying. That's not it. Oh, Big Joe says, what's the reason for the embrace? The embrace is just you guys haven't seen each other for a while, pretty much.
A familiar face. What's up?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a familiar face. Oh, what up?
And then Emelina, shout out Emelina. She says, I think it's based I think it's based on insecurity. Fucking the glasses, man. Being insecure is a normal.
Nigga trying to be Usher.
Being insecure is a normal reaction. Okay, I can see that. I think that it's a little bit of insecurity. Because if you really didn't give a fuck, if it really didn't bother you at all, you would just be like, fuck it, I don't care.
But in that,
mine, right?
We're gonna play
Right?
I don't know.
No?
we're gonna play a clip in a few about that. Kind of like, well, I'm present it
insecure?
right now. No, not the insecurity thing, but in the video, Shorty was basically saying that if your shorty cheated on you and he just lets it go, like it's not a big deal to him, then you really didn't matter in the first place.
I agree with that.
But she was basically saying like when a woman cheats, it shatters your whole perception of her because you wanted her because you thought she was better than you.
Right.
Right. So why did I say right? I don't know.
Look at his face.
Right.
Like when I say better than you, like,
I agree
as
with
a
me.
guy, like, our nature is like, we may cheat and shit, quote unquote, whatever. But you think she's like perfect. You think she wouldn't cheat. You think, you know what I'm saying? Once that vision or that perception of her,
perception, yeah.
that perception of her is shattered, then it's like you can't go back to what it was. So I'm gonna ask y'all agree or disagree with that?
I agree. I feel like it's tough after like you said, the whole image is just like, well, damn, what I thought you was, you're not that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And granted, everybody does make mistakes, but it's like for some reason, like for a guy, like it's like once the picture that was painted of you that I had in my mind is like messed up, it's like, damn, it's hard to go back and just be like, yo, that's the same girl I fell for.
I think
experienced
guys-
something similar to that, but you can go.
No, I think guys, it's harder for a guy to fall for a girl that hard,
Right.
than it's for a female. So like when a guy does fully fall and commit, it's like, damn, like you was the one that I picked out of the dozen. You know what I mean? So it's like it just hits a little bit harder when it's on. When a guy has to experience the girl, doing that to him, and it's a tough crack.
I experienced this myself, and I also experienced this from like outside looking in. Like, so I would say with like my friend when his girl cheated on him, like I thought my perception of her was like, yo, she a good girl. Like she would never do shit like that.
Right.
She about her business. She go home, straight home, shit like that. He caught Shorty in the crib, cheating. I was like,
in his
what?
crib?
His crib.
Her crib.
Oh, she has every right to do it.
You heard the difference between it being his crib and her crib.
Oh, but
It was her crib. The fuck?
She been doing
But just that right there is like, damn, like I can't see you the same way. I can't believe it. Like, yo, you a hoe.
it. Yeah.
I don't get it. You guys don't think you think it's a difference with how women see men? Like if a nigga cheat, the girl not gonna ever see you the same way either.
Right.
But
Ladies, let us know if that's
but
true. Is it the same?
But the perception be like, like guys are gonna be guys, right?
Right.
But then at the same time, it's like, we be like, oh yeah, don't trust women, this, that, and the third. But then when we get the right one, we hold them to a high regard.
Right.
And then once once you lower yourself on the pedestal, it's like, well, damn, what I thought of you is not that no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's so crazy. My bad.
No, go ahead.
This shit is so crazy when you really think someone is like, you don't even notice it, but you see someone in like a perfect light. Like, wow, this person is she's the one.
Yeah, she my apple cinnamon.
Yeah, she's my cinnamon apple.
apple.
And
Yo,
she
y'all
do
niggas
something,
brought it back.
and then she do something crazy. Like she do something that kind of just like, yo, am I bugging? Like, what have I missed? Or what haven't I seen this whole time? It's real crazy.
Right.
It's a vulnerable type of.
It's a vulnerable moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it goes both ways.
That's why
Yeah, I agree
men.
with
That's
you.
why men they're so hard to open up because
Right.
shit like that it affects a man in a stronger way.
Right.
I just don't think we could take the pain as much.
Hey.
Yo.
When you see a nigga get fat, the bitch was whack.
I'm confused.
Yeah. Wait a minute, pause.
I'm confused over here.
Shit. Nah, let's get to it.
Let us know what y'all think. Let me read some of the chats. Resist the slave mind. What up?
What?
Resist the slave mind. What's good?
Shout out to you.
They
Shout out.
said, so we just gonna scroll past Lily saying she have no ex like ever. Lily says she don't have exes. She has best friends. I don't like that, Lily.
Oh, Lily, that's a
Lily, a player.
red flag.
You know, you was green flagging for a long time. This might be the first red flag.
Wait,
not
talk
gonna
about
lie.
you just friend zoning people? Like after oh, it don't work out.
I think she's continuing to be friends with them, like afterwards, like
Oh.
like you know. No, I don't like
pretending?
that. Big Joe says I can't see a dude the same way if he cheat, and Emelina says it's true. We don't see you the same at all. And Big Joe says I know my mental, and it would bother me, and I wouldn't be able to trust you again. And Creative Myth says as long as your partner helps you save 15% of your car insurance by switching to Geico, they could cheat all they want. Creative Myth, I'm gonna need you to do a little bit better. my
I
brother.
thought you was gonna say if you.
I'm so confused by that one.
Emelina says, take them glasses
What?
off. Why don't you come take them off from me, Emelina? Yo, and here's the thing, and this is one thing I want to
Sexual
say.
in the window.
Y'all talking about like we take it different. I think women take it the exact same way. Even though you think even a girl who says men are gonna be men. Listen, even a girl who says men are gonna be men, right? The fact that she knows you out there fucking girls, she's probably gonna be doing something too. That's how I see it. So she's gonna take that energy and she gonna move it to like
So they not as effective because they already fucking.
they got the revenge already planned in their head. If they stay, that's why I say if you cheat and she find out, just dead it, just leave it, because it's not gonna be the same. She's gonna try and get her revenge. Most
Right.
girls who cheat on their
want
boyfriends
revenge.
have been cheated on by the boyfriend. So in my experience,
Is it? Am I wrong for not seeing like?
just don't cheat.
No, my thing is like not. No, I'm not saying about cheating.
Drop a bomb for that one.
Just don't cheat.
Like, is it wrong that I don't see like if a woman fucks another dude, I don't see that as a revenge. Me personally, I don't see that as.
If she has a boyfriend,
I don't see it as revenge.
how the fuck don't you see that as revenge?
Because you just went and just fucked somebody else. Like, okay,
Because she's hurt.
all right, what does that do to me?
Make
Trying
you
to hurt
tight,
you.
nigga.
We just explained how a girl cheating on you could hurt you.
Right, but I could, like, my thing is I can go fuck a plethora of women.
But you didn't think she was
But
that tight.
I didn't think she was that tight. But
Yeah.
you went out and fucked another dude.
Now
like,
you
it's
hurt,
like,
nigga.
all right,
Now you in the streets
you are
again.
now damaged goods back on the shelf.
You
Yeah,
too,
but
nigga.
Shake, if you fuck with Shorty, that shit gonna hurt you.
Right.
Granted, yeah, but
Yeah.
after a while, it's like
That's the revenge. And then her thing is
It's not-
you
to me,
can't
it's
say
not
nothing
really-
because
Alright,
you
not really-
cheated.
to
Let
me,
me
it's not
ask y'all a
really
question.
revenge.
Let me ask y'all a question. Be honest with me.
Be honest with him.
Be honest with me. All y'all.
Beyonce.
So you ever mess with a chick, right? Y'all not no commitments, nothing like that. Y'all fooling around. And then you find out that she messing with other dudes. How do you feel?
Disgusted. Disgusted. It's the most disgusting thing I can hear. I don't care if we not in a relationship. The moment I hear you are talking to somebody else or you messing with somebody else, I'm immediately disgusted.
That's a fact.
Am I lying?
That's a fact.
You whore.
Like even without the commitment, like once I find out, it's like I still held you to a certain level.
Oh.
But now that I know that you really out here in these streets, shoo.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's gross. gross.
I could be doing
So
the
if
exact same
I'm
thing.
like that, being single, I'm definitely gonna be like that
Could it like be at a point where it's like, you know, I saw you at such a high regard, like, you know, I could possibly, you know, we could do dates.
Yeah.
we could
Right.
do that. But once
Exactly.
it dropped down, it's like, we gonna be at my crib more often.
Exactly. right. Exactly.
Seeing a girl stoop to a guy's level is just a turn off. Just don't stoop to our level.
Right. My thing
Just
is-
be above us.
and that's the thing, like, yo, it's like
Just be above.
when
Above the influence.
like the way I seen the video on TikTok, it's like the woman said like when a guy cheats, right? What was
He
it?
just called you damaged goods.
Who?
Big Joe.
Said I'm damaged
Big
goods?
Joe said, and so are you, Shake. You're damaged goods too.
Why you yelling?
And Emelina said, "Thank you,
thank you for it.
thank you." For,
She said,
saying
"Thank you, Joe."
Yeah, you
For
damaged
saying I'm
goods.
damaged goods?
Damn, bro.
I might be. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, maybe start your own podcast and talk about it. I don't give a damn. Anyway. Anyway, my birthday tomorrow. I don't care what y'all
That's
talk
a
about.
fact.
lit.
Yo, Leo season. We in the
Shout out
Leo
to the Leo.
season.
Shout out to the Leos in the building. You feel me? Big
I ain't
L.
gonna lie. It's the second day of August and these Leos already cutting up.
Right.
Damn right.
They don't know how to act.
These niggas is purring.
Nah, but my thing is like I seen a video on TikTok and this woman was talking about when a guy see that woman cheats, he sees her as like being conquered, basically. Like basically like somebody invaded your territory, now they in that space. So that's a lot of reasons why you don't see them the same.
When you with a girl, do you feel like you conquered her?
I feel like I conquered her. I feel like I planted my flag. Like that's mine. It's my territory. New territory.
Conquer
That sounds like a conquer,
It
bro.
don't sound like conquer. It sounds like a discovery.
what about you, Gus?
Christopher Columbus ain't conquer.
Yo, look at Gus. Gus said, stamp. Oh, hell no. He put that shit right on her ass, nigga. Ow.
Nah, I don't feel like I conquer until like it all. Nah,
You a liar.
you only feel like you only feel like you conquer her when you're irresistible to her. That's when you know you conquered her.
What?
So like when after dealing with fucking and all other shit, like she can't stop hitting you
she
up.
on your body
She
type
like
shit.
she on
She
you.
on your
She like
body.
you. She like I don't care what you doing. Like make sure you come to me. Like that's when you conquered it. So it don't be
Look at him
about
dropping
sex.
some gems
Okay.
right
It
now.
don't be about sex.
I
It's
see what
about
you're
what she
saying.
do after. It don't be about that. Yeah.
Sex is like the mission accomplished.
Exactly. Sex
the
sex
battle,
is
not the war.
Sex is
Sex is the war.
It's the battle, not the war. You win the war when she on your body.
exactly
Right.
Exactly. Now she ain't hitting you up after. You know what I mean? That means you didn't do your thing.
Right.
Or she just playing hard to get.
Divide and conquer.
You stupid.
Emelina says,
retreat.
being above y'all isn't fun. So now when we have fun, y'all disgusted, be quiet.
Yeah, because like I put y'all not niggas. Nobody wants to see women have a like to try to like, I'm gonna get back like niggas do. You're not niggas.
But it's a natural thing. It's a natural thing. Revenge is a natural feeling.
It is.
Getting someone back is a natural
No,
feeling.
and here's my thing.
Someone, when someone acts on that, regardless of gender, it's like it's coming from a hurt place. They trying to get you back. Now,
Here's
if you
my
don't
thing,
care
though.
about shorty though, you don't care about shorty, then it ain't gonna hurt you. If you do, that shit gonna hurt. No matter how much dirt, you can have 5 women on rotation. If she's the #1 chick that you mess with out of all 5 of those, and she actually like, you know what? I'm gonna get my dick back or whatever she want to do.
What?
If she want to get, if she
"I'ma
want to
get my
cheat,
dick back."
then that shit gonna hurt. I don't care.
Here's what I'm saying though, right?
Dick back is wild.
I know that women will go out there and get their revenge, but most women are discreet about it. Nowadays, you see a lot of women are loud. They'll be like, "Yo, I fucked this nigga, this, that, and the third," and it's like, wow, you really out here like that? Like you don't, there's no decorum about it. Like you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They being loud about it. They out there. They voicing that shit.
Imagine she hated podcasts. You cheat. She on podcast and shit. Yeah,
Right,
I
that's what I'm
cheated.
saying. Liberation. Yep.
Like she ain't telling you directly, but she like, yo, watch the motherfucker. Yo, we gonna go into news
On the scroll.
Du, 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 du.
I ain't even gonna lie, I forgot what button it is.
Emelina says they're amateurs. You do your thing and move on.
Exactly. That's if you don't want to get caught.
Stay or leave. He will never know.
If you coming from a hurt place, I
Emelina
feel like you want to
sounded
get
like-
caught.
That's just toxic.
Emelina sounding real
Toxic.
sneaky.
Hey,
Who's on the scroll?
All right, I'm gonna play a crip.
Don't hate.
Play a Crip
Articulate.
song.
I'm gonna play the clip. Yeah,
All right, I'm
want
gonna
y'all
pay a
to
crip.
I want y'all to react to it. I actually feel real strong about. I have an opinion on this. Ooh.
Nigga said, ooh.
And in health.
And in health.
To love,
To love,
cherish,
cherish.
and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in council.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
Ha ha hell.
All right, so basically, if you just tuning in, I just played a clip of a wedding ceremony, and
They were doing
in
the
that,
vows.
They was doing their vows to love, cherish, and obey, whatever. She did not like the obey portion of that, and she said, "Let's pass." Like she didn't want to say, "Yes, I obey." To me, I want to speak first because I'm passionate about this.
Is that the normal
It goes for both sides.
text?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both parties supposed to say it.
That's
Right.
funny. I've recorded weddings and I just never pay attention.
neither.
Crazy.
Nah, but it's familiar though. It sounds familiar.
Shout out section 2 in
Obeys.
the chat. What up, my
I
boy?
don't sound that familiar. That's why I asked.
It sounds familiar. So to love, cherish, and obey. That's the words, right? To love, cherish, and obey. That's the
Yeah.
vows. Here's my thing. It's a ceremony to, show our love and commitment and all that shit. Why couldn't you play the game? Even if you didn't really mess with it, why couldn't you just play the game? Like we know what it is. Why you couldn't say that? You want to do this traditional wedding shit, but you don't want to do it fully? It's crazy. If you want to do the wedding, do it. Don't be remixing the wedding. This is the fucking culture. Do the mother play the game. You got me, nigga, laughing nervously. I would have been so petty. Like my reaction to that, like
Give me my ring. Give me the ring.
right, word. I'm out.
Out of here.
Like, cause that's mad embarrassing.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
Nah.
Because it would have been crazy if they would have been like, through sickness and health, and you'd be like, sickness.
Right, exactly.
If you get sick, that's it.
Right. And there's like, what is it? Poor for better or worse.
For richer or poor.
Wait, play that part again.
I got you.
What part of the vows is that?
What'd you say?
What part of the vows is that?
I'm gonna play it
What
again.
language are y'all speaking?
Kuna Matata.
And in health.
To love,
To love,
cherish,
cherish.
and to obey.
She get looked like.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Hold
gave
on.
me like-
This is
It's
what I
supposed to
question.
be. It's supposed to be the
This
love,
is what I
cherish,
question.
honor, and obey.
I don't even see none of that. I literally just Google and this mad shit pop up on Google real quick.
That's the
But I
white
don't see
version.
nowhere. That's why I say it's mad different ones.
Right.
I just read a lot. It don't say shit about obey. I don't recall ever recording the wedding and them saying obey. So that's what I just want to put out there, just for context.
Because they don't use seasoning at the wedding.
Shut up, shit.
What did you search
That
up?
shit says, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in his sickness and health, to love and cherish till death do us part.
Yeah, they skipped the part.
Nigga, that's the they gonna Wikipedia.
I literally don't think I've ever heard to obey. Anybody in the chat,
Yes,
is
I've
that
heard
normal?
it.
I've heard it. I've been to weddings before. Real ones.
Stop lying.
Not the ones you've been at.
The Rochdale wedding?
Ah!
Building 4?
Them whack ass project weddings you've been to, where they get married in the courtyard in the circle right there.
How y'all feel?
With the little black gate.
Word.
That's up to the hip.
And the cop tower right there, they watching over y'all.
Watch
It says,
now.
take
Watch it now.
me
That's funny.
to my wedded husband to have. Hey, yo.
What the fuck?
Nah, I looked up to love, cherish, and obey. Nah, it's a thing. It's,
You know, that shit is probably whitewashed from fucking Google. You know that, right? Them niggas just probably left it off. Because they don't want, you know?
To love, cherish, and skip that.
What's wrong with saying that you're going to obey your husband?
Right, if I
Like,
got
I
what's
don't
wrong
think
with
so.
that?
Your husband should say it back too.
Right.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Wait,
That's
what?
Yeah, see? See, that's the problem. That's why she ain't want to say it.
Here's the
Because niggas
thing.
like you.
Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong. Obey is a strong word. So I understand her hesitation.
So what should it be? Love, cherish, and to agree with?
To love, cherish.
And listen to?
And listen.
Look,
Yo,
she
let us
shouldn't
know
have
in the
made. I don't
chat.
think she
Let
should
us
have
know in
made
the
that
chat
a
what y'all
scene at
think.
the wedding. She should have
Right.
just went along with it.
And I'm pretty sure, don't they go over the vows before
That's what
they
the
get
pastor
married?
said. The pastor was like, "We went over this."
So
How
why?
you doing, Cammy?
She was like, "No, we ain't." He was like, "Yes, we did."
She stayed true. She stayed true to herself.
Listen, at least she a real nigga, and she like, "Nah, I ain't."
I
with
want
that.
y'all to put you. All right. Here's the hypothetical. Here's the hypothetical.
What the fuck?
That's you in that situation. You know y'all went over this.
Right.
Y'all rehearsed this. Maybe she, before they said that part, she went for a lunch break or whatever. But you knew that's coming,
Lunch break.
right? Your whole family there. Friends.
Right.
People, like business partners, whatever. They all there watching. You held your wife, your future wife in high regard. Yo, this is why I want to marry her. This boom, 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 boom. And she does this. How would y'all feel? Is this, even if you don't react at that moment, this is the part 2. Even if you don't react at that moment, what do you do after the wedding? Do you drop it or do you bring it up?
If my wife did that, I know my wife, and I knew she was gonna do some shit.
I
like
agree with
that.
that,
Right.
but that wasn't the question.
Right.
So let me finish my shit. So in the moment, it's like, all right, cool, whatever. We just gonna get past it. After the fact, it's like you ain't have to be that extra.
You gonna talk to her about it?
Yeah, but
I think
it's not. I don't think it's a big deal, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna do something a little simple. I'm gonna be like, babe, do me a favor. Like while we, honeymoon time, in a hotel, whatever. Babe, pass me that remote. You see how you listened to me? You obeyed what I said?
Wow.
Huh? If you tell me to pass it back, I'm gonna give it back to you. Oh, that's obey, okay? What you doing all that for in front of my mother?
Right. In front of your mother.
I think the fact that she did it at the wedding shows a lack of respect for.
Thank you.
For him.
You lucky Maureen.
I
think
agree
that's-
with you.
I think that's
I
the
agree
real
with you.
conversation.
She wear the pants in that relationship, obviously.
I wouldn't say all that. Because just because she, there's a lot of, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of girls with attitudes. There's a lot of girls who have attitudes and who have hard heads. That don't mean they run the relationship. It just means it's harder for you to get through to them.
Nigga Gus said,
I ain't
But
say that.
it just shows a lack of respect to me. Like it's you at a wedding, you with each other's family,
Right.
and then Lily said something. She says people improvise and joke all the time at the altar. I agree. It could have been a joke, but it didn't
Yeah.
feel like it felt like it really was what obey. I ain't
because
obeying.
if I wish we had the actual
Shout
video.
out Jig in the chat. What up? Shout out
Jig
Zane.
up.
What up?
What's good?
So, my thing is, I wish it was like a video to show how the husband looked, because he was like,
Yeah, he was mad uncomfortable. He was like,
moving along.
Yeah, that was a nervous laugh for real.
When we
that's
get
why I
back,
was saying like she wear her pants. It's because of that reaction right there. Because my reaction would have been totally different. I'm like, you wasn't saying that shit last night.
Is there? I like that.
that's
If
two.
you wanna- if
That's
you wanna-
two bombs. You get one more, you out of here.
I like that. Or like wait till we get home or some
Right,
shit. Yeah.
right, exactly.
Right.
Like if you gonna play like that, I'm gonna play like
Yeah.
that. Keep it moving, but
It caught him by surprise. He was like,
Still.
oh, "Poor guy, man."
See,
You
that's
gotta
why.
be quick on your
Good
feet.
luck to y'all
That's
and y'all
what I'm
marriage.
saying.
That's a
man.
fact.
Good luck to y'all marriage.
luck to y'all.
I love seeing black people getting married.
Right.
Kind of. Of course I do. Yeah, of course. I'm not
fact
the
that you
biggest.
questioned him.
I'm just not the biggest fans of weddings. Like I don't like sitting through weddings, but
Yo, I overheard coworkers having a conversation, and a lot of people I'm realizing are settling for the small wedding in order to put money into bigger purchases later on in life. That's one thing I realized. They rather all right, let's do a backyard wedding, have a small ceremony, and then we'll use most of the money to put towards our house or stuff like that.
I think that's a trend too, where it's like you said, small ceremony. They'll do a bigger reception.
Right.
'Cause not everybody. You don't need a big ceremony. You don't need 400 people watching you say "I do." Honestly,
Right.
Like you do that with your immediate family, and then put money towards a party
And have
a
everybody
bigger
come out.
reception. Yeah. I was even thinking, do y'all think that our generation is having less actual weddings? I know a couple of people who just went
To the court.
just went to the court,
Yeah.
and didn't have no ceremony, no reception, and it happened more often than I thought. And I was like, hey, is that becoming Is that like a norm now? Like, do
I
you think that's gonna be?
I think the conversation's about basically like, all right, why put all this money into this wedding when me and you could go to the courthouse, we could probably have a party celebrating our union, and then, you know, we could travel, we could put money towards a house or move somewhere else or something like that. And I think our generation is more, I want to say more money orientated.
Yeah.
I don't know too many people who got married.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends who got married.
What about family?
You don't know Kyrie?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna say
had
Kyrie is my
a
only
beautiful wedding.
is the only
Yeah.
friend that I know
shit was
that
fire. It's
that
a
was
pretty big wedding,
married.
too.
But yeah, I don't know too many.
Wait,
Is that a bad thing?
That you don't have a lot of
That
friends
that
married?
your circle is not on that type of timing, like getting married.
I feel like it takes one to set the tone, because it's not always the case that everybody wants to get married. But I feel like maybe because I've heard people say, yo, I'm never getting married, and then that one friend has like a fire wedding. They be like, yo, I think I would want to do something like this. You know what I'm saying? People are subject to change. So,
But I'm talking, but just even outside of marriage, just like the idea of family, you know what I'm saying? Like your circle talking about different stuff. Like I feel like I have a bunch of different circles, right? And none of them are on like family, kids yet right now. Even though we at the age where we might, should start thinking about it. Shut up. But nobody's really talking about it yet. Niggas is still talking about like figuring out, oh, I gotta get this money, I gotta do this, I
right,
gotta do
and
that,
that's why I
gotta
say
get that.
our generation is money orientated, because even outside of the wedding stuff, you see a lot of people in our generation like, yo, I gotta find a way to, because we realizing like, yo, it takes more than what they give us in order to live a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want their own cribs, they want to live comfortable, and then it's like, well, damn, I got to put more focus and time into making money.
So you think only rich people should have weddings?
Only rich people? They be getting divorced like that. Nah. I feel like rich people should go to the court. But I feel like people shouldn't take those unions for granted.
Would y'all want?
That's what I think.
Sorry. Would y'all want a big wedding? And we're gonna move on to the next topic.
No.
I would want a big reception.
Big reception for
Not a
sure.
big wedding.
Not a big wedding.
Nah, I'll do a small ceremony, big reception.
Yeah.
What about you?
If I got it, I'll do a big wedding. Why not?
Me too. Same here. It's lit. It's spend
It's
money.
a big party.
Right.
Right, but I feel like if you have a fire reception,
Yeah,
come on, everybody
Everything gonna
pop
be
out.
fire.
Yo, Isaiah says, I'm not trying to have a really big wedding. Maximum, I want like 50 to 75 people there.
So we not invited.
And then Zay also says, our generation ain't married like that, period, or just being honest. And Gen Z, the rate's gonna drop even more. There was another
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because
I think it's just gonna be less weddings, ceremonies in general. People will get married. I think people are still gonna get married.
right.
But I think the celebration part, I think people are just gonna skip past.
Right.
I have a question for y'all. So, say you had a friend who was dating somebody.
Yeah.
They go on Instagram, they go on the person's page, their story, and they see them with their male best friend. Just having a male best friend. Having a male best friend in general. Maybe the shit was uncomfortable for him, and he just cancels the whole situation because of that. Like the fact that she was on social media with her male best friend, and that's something that he didn't mess with, so he canceled the situation. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like that's justified? Like if your friend was on that type of timing, or have you ever been on that type of timing?
You got the clip?
Yeah, I got the clip.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
It's a long clip. That's why
I don't care who you are.
Just play some of it. You don't
I
have to play the
think
whole thing.
having a male best friend will always alert the man that you're talking to.
Right.
No man is ever gonna just say, "Oh, okay, cool, that's your male best friend," and think and just not think about it.
Right.
Right. It's like there's always one. What's the level of your friendship?
Right.
Right. How long y'all been friends? Are y'all like? Have y'all used to talk? Because a lot of people go from talking to being friends. Right. And I think that's the worst type of best friend to have.
Why?
Because I think at some point, at some point there was a spark, and that spark can always spark again.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I agree with that.
Have y'all ever been that male best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No.
You a fucking.
What?
Bro, when I say I haven't experienced things, why am I lying? Like, no, I'd never been the male best friend. I'm sorry.
Austin?
If I had a female best friend, she knew that I would hit. I wouldn't. It would be no secret. So, no.
You've been that
But have you ever been
a friend?
been
that
fucking a
wanted to
girl
hit?
who was calling you her best friend?
Yeah.
No.
Or a friend in general?
No.
A friend in need is a
Really?
friend indeed. All right.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think the whole best friend situation, you shouldn't be. That's not. If you were intimate with somebody, they shouldn't be your best friend.
Nah,
and
but
any
this is-
girl,
Oh, okay.
any girl who tells me about, oh yeah, my best friend, unless he like men, I'm automatically assuming y'all got together automatically.
Off the
Something.
jump, because this was early. The situation, the hypothetical I'm presenting is early. Like y'all knew each other for like 2 days. You peeped that. Oh, she got a best friend.
Even if you like men, I don't know if you tested the waters.
Right.
Wow.
I would.
You know, I never thought about
I
that.
agree with what Austin said. I'll just be paying attention closely.
Right.
That's it.
I'm definitely gonna be watching.
I wouldn't cancel right away. Some dudes would cancel right away. I don't mess with that.
Yeah, if you
I don't
start.
think
Oh,
men,
you're saying so. If you start talking to a girl and you notice that early on in your stages she has a male best friend,
Right.
The situation I'm
I
talking
think
about.
I will watch. I will watch closely.
Clip.
Even them gay ones you gotta watch out for, because sometimes they be like, "Hey, girl, titties," and then
Don't do that.
Wait, you clipping it if automatically if she has a male best friend?
That's what the situation that was being presented.
Oh, but I thought you were saying.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm,
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
gonna
okay.
watch you carefully.
Big Joe says, I have 4 male best friends back home. Goddamn,
Damn.
4?
that's 3 too many.
That's 4 threats.
That's 4 through men. That's 4 through men.
That's 4 too many.
She says, I knew them since I was 12 and 2 since I was 15. Them, my dogs, more like family. They got to go. They got to go.
How y'all feel about Cardi B throwing that microphone at her face?
How did we get here?
What is happening?
Nah, how we feel about it?
Honestly,
Honestly,
shooting at this point.
Where is this?
That's crazy.
nah. If anybody, you let us know how y'all feel about Cardi B throwing that microphone at a fan because the fan threw water at her.
Let me ask you this:
Yo,
if somebody splashed water in your face
I'm mad.
and you had something in your hand,
Right.
are you gonna throw that at that person?
I have a lot of self-control, so maybe it was about to go, then I'll just play it off and put it in my pocket.
I don't give a fuck who you are. You getting cracked. some you threw something at me. Whatever's next to me is getting thrown at you right away.
The only thing about that situation is she probably hit an innocent bystander. That's the only thing.
Yo, what if Pretzel's next to you?
Get him.
Oh, you stupid. He threw pretzel. How y'all feel about the situation? Was it justified? You feel it?
Did she hit the right person?
She hit both the right person and the wrong person.
Tell the wrong person. Wrong place, wrong time.
My thing is, I don't.
You the
It
wrong
happens.
person
You
at
was
the
in
wrong place,
place,
at the wrong
wrong
time. My fault, sweet. Give her free tickets or some shit.
Right.
My thing is
That's it.
like,
But you
Like-
hit the target.
do you understand how heavy mics are?
Yeah.
Them shit.
The velocity.
Word. And she was out there looking like Randy Johnson.
Right. Derek Jeter. Yeah.
Isaiah says Cardi was just doing what the average Bronx chick would have done.
I feel like she was doing what the average human being would have done.
Anybody would have done that.
Right.
to be honest.
Emelina says it bounced off and hit the wrong girl. Oh
Right.
well.
Wait, so it hit the right girl, bounced off, and hit somebody
the
else.
wrong girl,
So that's
yeah.
good. That's a good throw.
She got good aim.
I feel like it's a good
It
throw.
looked like a solid throw.
Right.
Hell yeah,
said-
because
like-
she came from up here with it.
That shit was in the wrist. You know the heavy part of the mic was
Facts.
swinging.
She's used to throwing fucking chancletas, fucking smacking people. Big Joe, Lily says sis bugged out that she aimed it at Cardi. Like, why'd you let your intrusive thoughts win?
But you know,
It's weird that you see the video, Shorty's like, I'm sorry. Like, almost like she didn't mean to do it.
Yeah, in context, they said that while Cardi was twerking, she was telling people to throw water.
no,
So
Cardi was, she was, I guess she was saying like, oh, it's hot, whatever. And then she was like, splash her pum pum. And
Oh,
like,
so she asked for it.
Oh, she thought it
right,
was part
but
of the
at a
act.
different part.
in a different part of the stage.
Right.
She got to the other side while she was performing, and the girl
Through
did
the
that
water.
with the cup and threw the water.
All
And
that
then-
backwash and that.
Right.
water.
And then even Cardi said after that, she said, I said, splash my pussy, not my face, bitch. I was like, oh.
Oh, okay, so that is context. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
These
Shout
concerts
out.
been wild. People be throwing shit. You seen Drake had his shit. Somebody threw a bra up there.
Word, the 36 G.
Somebody threw a phone
Purse.
and cracked. Who was it? It was a female artist. Somebody threw a phone and hit her in the face. If you go to shows, you just throwing shit now.
Yeah.
They've
I'll be
always thrown
tight.
shit at shows
That's
though,
a
like
fact.
bras
I'll be
and shit.
tight.
That's a normal
They
thing.
throw phones with the camera on so that you could pick it up and make
and
a.
record.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff
it's
that.
like they be launching them.
Yeah,
shits.
facts.
Like you sitting
That's
there
crazy.
performing.
You could do that to
Imagine
me.
having like a throwaway for concerts. Like, yo, if I don't get it back, fuck it. But I'm gonna try.
Imagine somebody throw their phone and then like you can do that to me and be like gift and I'm putting it in my pocket.
Good.
Like,
I'm launching that shit.
Shit.
Lady Pierre says Cardi extra and she asked for water to be thrown at her. Watch the whole video.
right, I just said that. But she
I'll
asked
tell you
for
now,
the.
I ain't watched the whole video and I still would have threw the mic.
She asked right.
Like if you unprepared for that freaking what? If you it's unexpected because like okay, that was at that part of the stage. I said
Right,
that.
and the person that did it, she expected it from.
Right.
This came out of left field, and
Right.
you just
She,
splashed it with the
she
water.
did this.
Like,
That's mad. Even how she flung the water. So she was a little
she
bit more
ain't
polite.
splashed it, right?
Yeah,
Right,
she,
yeah, like-
and she should have dipped her fingers in it.
the holy water and
Right.
shit.
Oh, trying to
freaking-
get permission for his Cardi. Yeah,
That's a fact.
like,
All right.
She loving hip hop and shit.
I got a question for y'all, real fast. We're gonna run through this. This is something I want to talk about. I'm selfish right now. Now, it's 9 movies. They all love movies, romantic movies. The question is, since y'all know everything, who loved their girl more? So the first movie is Jason and Lyric. All right. The second movie is Forrest Gump. That's Forrest and Jenna. All right.
Jenna.
We got Fast and the Furious. We got Dominic and Letty.
Oh, they won.
We have Steve Urkel, Urkel and Laura. We have The Notebook, Noah and Ali. I don't know that movie really too much. We got Stomp the Yard, DJ and April. Saved by the Bell, Zach and Kelly. Baby Boy, Jody and Yvette. And this is, I forgot what it's called. But it was Sid and Andre. I forgot the movie. But it's with, not Lorenz Tate, but this joint right here. Sanaa Lathan and
you did pretty good with naming all of them.
yeah, I had to.
So now Lathan and who?
What's his name? He was in American.
Tay Diggs?
Tay Diggs.
Oh, Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar. There we go. Sid and Andre from Brown Sugar. Let me know which one represent the love the most.
All right, in all
We got the
actuality,
visual up there.
You
Lit.
seen what Dominic Toretto did for his girl?
nigga,
Have you seen this man jump out of a moving car?
he done saved the bitch 10 times. This nigga is Super Mario at this point. You keep saving the same girl 10 times. He loved that girl.
I ain't gonna lie. I got Forrest Gump on this. Forrest Gump
Oh, he read-
accepted Jenny when she played him so many times. He accepted her on her deathbed. She had AIDS.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He was.
Well, what was it?
Come on.
But it was love. That's pure love right there.
But he's not
That's
there.
pure love. That's pure love right there.
I'm going with Urkel.
You going Urkel?
Facts. Urkel, he ain't
The
get
smooth
Laura.
Urkel or-
No, Urkel. He ain't get Laura to the last fucking season.
No,
like,
no, no.
What was it? The third episode.
You know
of-
why I can't? You know I can't give it to Urkel.
Why?
The nigga had to change into Stefan. She was with Stefan and then realized she loved Urkel. You had to be with a nigga to be with the nigga that was the same nigga. I had to be with the cool
Cross that
version
out.
of you
Cross that
to
out.
be with the nerdy version of you to realize that you was one and the same and I loved you.
But they weren't one and the same.
Bro, he was made from cool juice. All right? He was made from, what do they call it?
Look, she had
Boss
the
sauce.
smooth bad boy. She got the smooth bad boy. She realized, no, I like the guy who really loves me for me.
Stefan wasn't bad.
He was a bad. He was a
No,
smooth
he
bad
wasn't.
nigga.
He was smooth. He wasn't bad. Like the
Nah.
nigga showed every time
Oh.
she had a party, this nigga showed up.
You right.
Come through doing the same dance.
I don't know why Tyrese and what's her name on there.
That's toxic love. If we
Yeah,
had
that
like a
ain't-
meme for the toxic
Word.
love awards,
that ain't love. And Megan Good and the other dude too.
that was love.
And,
Come
and-
on,
and
man.
that was
That
love.
wasn't love.
all that,
Megan Love and who?
all that shit.
Megan who?
What's his move?
Megan Good.
Megan Good and who?
And
And Stomp the Yard?
yeah,
Nigga,
that was love. You don't remember that moment?
Nigga, they just met.
you know what?
Nigga, love at first sight. You ever heard of that?
He stole her too.
He took
Word,
her.
that's a fact.
He took her.
Nigga on a fucking station wagon on a lawnmower.
Nigga was gardening.
And then on top of that, with the whole baby boy situation, it took
Take your time.
Oh, Love and Basketball wasn't on there.
Jordy finding out that a vet was talking to another nigga from jail for you to step it up to start selling dresses for $40 and then really becoming the man you was been supposed to be.
Right.
Lady Pierre says, Shake, shut up. Nah, he loved her since the beginning, but made Stefan. But made Stefan because that's what she wanted. But still expressed his love tremendously for her.
Myra was better than Laura.
I agree with that 100%.
Is that
Myra
simple?
was fire. This nigga Steve Urkel was dumb.
Right. But Myra had that.
Laura was-
her personality was.
Laura was tight.
Bro.
She looked.
So she had that.
Nah, she looked
Nah,
like she was kinky in bed. She-
Hell yeah.
No, rest in nah,
Rest
I
in
can't do that.
peace,
Rest
rest
in
in
peace.
peace,
Rest
rest
in
in
peace.
peace.
Rest
The
in peace.
character. You talk
Yes,
about
the
the
character. But rest in
character,
peace,
the
though.
character.
Rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace.
All respect, dude.
But here's
But she was fire. She was
Forgot what
definitely
you was talking
fire.
about.
Right.
yo, Laura wasn't kind of thottish.
Yeah, Laura was.
So yeah, wait, hold on.
Yo, Laura ain't start looking good till the last season
That's
of
what I'm
fucking
saying.
Right.
Family
First
Matters. To
couple
me,
seasons, she was rope. Like,
right? I ain't see it, but when she had that short Halle Berry slick, you feel me, the slick back, I was like, yo,
And
she
she was,
looking.
and she
got
was
kinda
wearing
thick.
jeans and stuff like that.
She was looking good.
She was looking nice.
So y'all
I
ain't
was
got
like, I
no.
get it
Y'all
now.
ain't never seen a Notebook.
Nah, fuck that
I've
movie.
seen it, but
I've never seen
I
it.
ain't
either.
never see that.
I've,
shit. I
I've,
ain't never seen
That's the
I saw
chick
it in
flick of
school.
all chick
I saw it in
flicks.
school. So
So in school.
They
Because-
showed that in school.
because you know
Right.
when you read the book, then they show.
You read the book?
Yeah. It's not like I had a choice. I didn't pick the curriculum.
And y'all didn't mention anything about Saved by the Bell, Zach and Kelly.
I don't even know.
They
that
was,
shit.
they was what?
You don't know about Saved by the Bell?
I know what it is, but I ain't watch it enough to.
I agree.
to
I
be
wasn't
able
on
to speak
Saved
on
by the
today.
Bell like that.
Zach
either.
was a hoe too.
Yeah, he was.
Zach was dating everybody in the
That
friend
niggas watched
group.
a lot of TV.
Zach was the best friend.
What you was doing?
I ain't have cable.
Nigga.
No, I didn't have cable either. It was
Right.
on UPN 9.
yeah,
a fact.
niggas
I don't
over
even know
there
what that
measuring
is.
buildings and shit.
Did you have a TV?
Right.
Nah.
With the hang on
That's
top.
not funny, bro.
You didn't have with the hang. All right, so
That's funny.
You had the
What?
little,
That you didn't have a TV?
you had the little wire, little antenna
I ain't had no
wire.
TV at all.
You did us?
Yeah.
Nigga, there's niggas without houses. What the
so why
fuck?
you laughing?
It's a TV. Nigga,
Imagine
you had a
all-
toilet?
Yeah, I had a
All
toilet.
right, there you go,
I can see
brother.
Austin.
Be grateful.
I can see Austin as a little kid standing on TV like this, trying to get reception.
Why?
I
See
want
how
to.
these privileged. No, we stop.
I want to ask y'all a question in the chat. There's been a lot of music that's been released. The homie Travis Scott dropped the album, an amazing album called Utopia. He's back,
You
y'all.
calling it amazing?
Nah,
Trav
this shit was-
back.
it's fire. That's my opinion for the album. First off, from what is it? Birds of a Prey flock together like a Mayweather. Some shit
Birds
like
of
that?
Prey. It wasn't what?
Is that
It
album?
was Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight,
Yeah,
something like
Thank
that.
you,
Brian McKnight.
That one, Rodeo.
Mine was Days Before the Rodeo.
Rodeo. Days before the rodeo.
Days
was-
Before the Rodeo was hard.
What's the other one?
That's with Mamacita with Young
Yeah,
Thug and yo, that was a
Mamacita,
different time.
Mamacita.
Big Sean, the 1992 song
You
with Big
can't,
Sean.
you can't top that one.
Yo, Days Before the Rodeo is probably one of
Astroworld.
Trav's best projects.
Astroworld.
I wasn't a big fan of Astro.
Astroworld.
was good.
Astro was good. It was
It was
solid.
good. It
That
was
was his
good. I
last,
wasn't a big fan though.
That was his last album before this one, right?
Yeah.
And I can say he didn't underdeliver. It was.
Right.
I didn't have no expectations
Wow,
for
he
this
went
album.
that long without doing the album?
Yeah, because the whole
pretty good.
situation happened
Yeah.
with the shit at his
Astroworld
concert,
concert, yeah.
when all those people died and he just kind of disappeared.
One thing I could say though, him and Drake don't miss.
Right.
Him and Drake don't
No.
miss.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
agree with that.
What song we talking about?
Meltdown.
The song with him and Drake.
Meltdown. Meltdown was fire. That's one of my favorite songs on there. You like? Was it?
I liked a bunch of songs. I liked.
This is the part where
Thank
Gus
God.
and Drew name every song on the album.
no.
Say the name.
I probably got like
Y'all
a
do this
top
shit
5 right
every
now.
album review.
I enjoyed the whole album.
Yeah, me too.
Top 5.
Especially working
Where
out.
is this shit? Oh, it's right here.
Top 5?
Yeah, top 5.
Nigga,
So,
top 3. We got.
Right.
We are.
alright, nah,
Top
it's
3?
it's some good songs on here.
I like-
so Modern Jam. I fuck with Modern Jam. Meltdown to me was fire. Utopia
Yeah.
Twin Bitches. I like that shit.
Yeah.
Schizo is my favorite right now. And then you got Meltdown.
Schizo with Young Thug.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I like-
that's my favorite right now.
I
like
fuck with 21
Schizo.
Savage. The one 21 Savage is on. That one's
Yeah, he's on 2, I think. He's on the last song. And
You
then
on
another song.
Utopia Twins? That's
He is
the-
on 2 of them. Not the last one though.
It's not the last one.
Yeah, it is the last one. It's
No, I'm
Till
saying I'm
Further
not talking
Notice.
about the last one. I'm talking about the other one.
Oh, Utopia
Utopia
Twins.
Twins.
I
Yeah.
fuck with the shit with Beyonce. I forgot what song that is. I think that's Delestro.
Yeah, Delestro.
We got
Del
some.
Resto.
I like Fiend. I like
Yeah,
Meltdown.
yeah, it's fire.
I like Modern Jam.
It's the whole album, y'all. I told y'all.
No, the album is
definitely like-
good.
yeah, the
and
whole
you know
album
what's
is good.
crazy? To all y'all niggas is that saying that, oh, this sounds like Yeezus or Travis sounded like Ye.
It doesn't.
Ye was heavily influenced by Trav when he dropped these albums. Like when he dropped, I don't know about Yeezus, but I know My Dark Twisted Fantasy was when Trav was around. To my knowledge, like these are sounds that people grab from Trav. So y'all need to know what y'all talking about before y'all just be like, oh, this album sounds like like
Yeah,
it
the
sounds
first,
like
thing,
its
the
own.
first thing I said was his consistency. Like this album shows that he's still consistent. Like he didn't fall off.
Right.
He didn't, like he did good with this one.
Yeah. He delivers exactly what his fans want.
I heard like Lil
This
Kid
and the
Cudi
show
in
will
this
be
too,
fire.
but like they're part of the same camp, so they all borrowing
Oh,
from each other.
apparently him and Kid Cudi's supposed to come out with an album called The Scots.
Yo, they will work. It
That
will
would be
work.
fire.
It will work.
I'm not the biggest Kid Cudi. I like he cool, but I don't.
Cool.
I'm not the biggest Cudi.
You not
fan.
with the
No. Nah, that shit was fire. I know when it's about.
That's not it.
Stop humming in my ear.
Countries, oceans. You know that song? Stop trying to be God. Stop trying to be God.
I don't remember that. But I was, nigga always humming though. But I would.
Let us
This
know
was a
in
good
the chat,
album.
y'all, what y'all
This was a
think
good
about the album.
Scale from 1 to 5 or 1 out of 10? What is it? 1 out of 10.
What?
Scale 1 to 10. What is it? 1 out of 10. What is it?
8 right now.
Yeah, I give it a
give it
solid. I give it a solid 8. I'm still
nice.
work digesting it, but
Hey yo, what the?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
how is that an AO? I said I'm
you
digesting an
a
album.
solid 8, bro. What you mean? What you mean?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
What you mean?
Y'all niggas need to grow up.
You need to. Hey yo.
That was wild, bro.
Oh, what is that?
Get up out of the mic, bro. You ain't make it no better.
But yeah.
Yo, did y'all see the shit about the aliens? Did y'all see that?
Oh yeah,
Explain though.
Y'all think that's gonna be
bro. They done had aliens for years, bro. That's how I feel about it. I feel like they always had aliens, and now there's been like more like sightings. And
now they
stuff
got
like that.
someone on the stand saying now the nigga he could just be crazy. You know what I
Right.
mean? But he seemed convincing that non-human life forms have been, I guess, collected. I don't know.
I mean, we got bugs and tarantulas and shit like that. There's definitely other non-human species.
Imagine a bug flying a spaceship the size of a bug.
Man in Black. I'm gonna play this video, then we gonna wrap it up. Let me play this.
The worst date a guy ever asked me on, he asked me to take a walk
Where?
across a bridge.
Where?
How old were you?
Thank you for asking that question. I was too old. Oh, he said to me, he was like, hey, I'd like to take, and we can walk the bridge. And I
Your
said,
ass don't even exercise.
thank you. I said, I'm not really down for a walk, but if you would like to go to dinner, we can.
So you gave an option.
Yeah.
And what he said?
No, you was broke. You was broke. You can't, a walk. What?
Sound like
Walk?
she's-
The worst?
She sound fat.
All right, nah, she look good. But let me ask y'all this.
I said sound.
Yeah, I think a walk is a bad date.
I don't think the walk is the highlight of the You don't sell the walk. You sell, hey, let's go get coffee, and then you walk while you go get
Yeah,
coffee.
where
Right.
we walking
I don't
to?
think you say let's just go walk
He
the
said
bridge.
walk the bridge. It's a beautiful
Now
sight.
let's go out. You know, down by the bridge. There's
Down
there's a
by
little
the
shop,
riverside.
and then while you're there, you say let's walk and talk type shit. I feel like that'll go over smoothly.
I agree with that.
If you
yeah.
just like yo, let's link up and let's walk
Walk.
the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta say something like one of the spots I like to go to is the High Line.
Right.
You doing a lot of walking, but you don't tell me like, yo, you know the High Line? Nah, oh, yeah, we're gonna go over there, and you pretty much walking the whole
They
time.
get there, they're like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Nah, but the High Line
walking
is
30
nice.
blocks.
But where was his like? Because the way she sold it, there was no finesse. It was just like, yo, let's go for a walk.
Of course you're gonna make him sound bad. That's what women do.
Right.
Red Pill Austin.
Word. I mean, her main thing was this. It was, how old am I? I don't work out. We can eat. He's broke. And she's
to the man,
also
to
like,
the man that asked her to take a walk. Just find a different woman. Yeah, so.
You felt like she needed a walk?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with going for a walk.
Do we got 5 minutes for calls or not?
Would you ask that?
I wouldn't say let's go for a walk, but I'd be like, yo, we gonna go here, and then we end up walking. It is what it is.
Yeah, we gonna
Some
go.
of y'all don't even deserve the fucking dinner out. Like, y'all don't even deserve a nice date. I want to get. Sometimes you gotta
This
get to
nigga just
know.
called me Red Pill Austin.
No, but no, seriously. Sometimes, well, you know, you out to listen. It's crazy. It's nasty out here. You gotta know what you're getting into sometimes before you actually getting into it. You over here going on dates and shit, and then shorty is whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, go have a conversation with her, see if you vibe, and then take her out on a date.
That's one thing. Like, a white girl is be like, and it be the pretty ones too that be so boring. That should be killing the vibe. It's like,
What makes a girl whack?
it's
Energy,
like,
bro.
It's like when you're
Like she don't got nothing exciting
it's like
going
when
on in her
right.
life.
It's when your sole purpose is very material. Like when it's just I like to eat at this restaurant. I like to like it's not like nothing outside of the basic shit that we already see.
Yeah, I think dinner dates is ass.
Yeah.
That's whack.
Like it's good to like I wouldn't say
depends on
never
the
do
person.
them, but I don't think you should do them too much. I feel like a lot of people that's like always the go to. Hey, let's go. Where can we eat? Where can we go to eat?
Right.
I feel like it gives you the opportunity to sit down and talk, but I feel like that's boring.
But my thing is, was like you could do dinner dates, but switch it up. Like say like you did like a say like you hit like a food like freaking the smorgasbord thing. Say you did that and tried different foods.
Yeah.
Or you just made it different, like, tonight we're gonna do Japanese, we're gonna do ramen and you make your own ramen. Shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello?
Make it exciting.
Is anyone on the chat right now or on a live line?
Did they tell you to press one?
It's not lit though.
Are you connected here? Are you connected here?
Yeah. If you called in, call in one more time. Cause I done fucked up.
Nigga hung up on him.
But yeah, we're gonna accept 1 or 2 calls and then we out of here,
Lily
y'all.
says we don't deserve anything good, huh? Nah, I'm not saying that, Lily. But sometimes you just should make sure you have some type of connection with somebody before you just go out and go on a dinner date and shit like that. Like, go have a conversation with someone.
Right.
Right.
Now, the best thing to do is go up to a girl and
Day
just
2021.
talk to her.
Zay in the building.
Wait, you called your phone?
You got the year next to his name? That shit said 2021.
Hold on, wait. I think somebody called me twice.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, who we speak with? You are now calling into the live line. You got 1 minute to plead your case. What's good?
Hi. Hello?
Who are we speaking with? Lily?
It's Lily, yeah.
What up?
I will never get used to Lily's voice.
It's Lily. I'm sorry, I'm just going to plead my case just for a few seconds.
Right.
Because y'all took this and dragged it, created a whole narrative.
What?
About you having an ex, right? I saw that.
No, because Creative Myths asked me whose Netflix I'm using, my ex, and I was like, no, I'm using my bestie. And y'all were like, yeah, because her bestie is her ex, and da-da-da-da. She be called, like, no.
So that's
not
not
the
true.
story. No.
Wait, didn't you say you never had an ex before? That was you, right?
Yes.
So you never been in a
Yes.
relationship?
No.
What you waiting for?
Are you dating? Are you dating?
Yes.
So are you
Hello?
picky?
No, I just never had the opportunity.
When you say opportunity, what do you mean? Like,
How much of that you blame
I
yourself?
mean, like I've never. Well, I was never really the like. I guess I would say I was like the late bloomer. I wasn't really talking to guys like that. Y'all didn't really interest me like that. But yeah.
That explains it.
It's never happened.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
I got some friends for you.
No, stay pure.
Stay pure. You don't want friends from Drew.
That's fucked up.
Not them Haitian demons.
I walk with I walk with all walks of
No,
life.
thank you.
Wow.
No,
He
thank
said,
you.
no, thank you.
I'll pass.
Politely.
Okay, it makes sense, the whole Netflix thing. Okay, now it makes sense.
That was crazy. Y'all should write movies or something because that plot line was insane.
What line?
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying
you said
because
it, though.
y'all took that statement and dragged it.
Because women don't be direct sometimes. So you
You
know what
said
I'm
it,
saying? You
right.
gotta read in between
That was
y'all
a direct
lines and
statement.
Stuff,
No,
you gotta make sure.
not at all.
Thanks for clarifying. We appreciate you.
Later, guys.
Isaiah says, sounds like a red flag to me.
Bye,
Why is that a red
lady.
flag?
That's
But then,
Isaiah.
wait, hold on. Wait.
Speak your truth.
But then when a guy don't have nobody, that's fine. When he's still like a virgin and he's 30, that's not a red flag.
Why don't you
Wait,
ask?
wait,
You
wait,
answer that.
wait.
Hold
Time
on.
out, time out, time
Is
out,
that a
time
red
out.
flag for you?
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't think so. You must have know and not know. What you mean you don't think so? Would you want somebody that you date? Would you want somebody to be as pure, never had a relationship before, discovering things just like you, or would you want somebody more experienced?
I wouldn't mind that because the thing is, I can't I wouldn't know the difference, and they wouldn't either.
That's honest.
Wait, so which one you pick? Because I just completely missed that.
Word.
She picks the
Oh,
latter.
like the inexperience. Because it's not like I have the experience to be like, okay, well, you don't know enough. Like we will be going through it together.
Right, gotcha.
Oh, I got a call. Thank you for calling, Lily.
Thank
Bye,
you, Lily.
guys.
Later.
Call from.
Zay.
Zay. We call Zay back. That's funny.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, what's good, Zay? What you got to say? You calling into the
Yo.
live.
What's good?
What up, Zay?
Live. The live. What's good?
All right, number one, like, look, I don't know how old she is, but to never had a boyfriend, that's a red flag. That's number one.
Zay,
That's number one.
Is your mouth on the actual phone?
No.
Like,
Who you at?
bro, you sound loud.
Nigga shouting.
No, I have my headphones in.
Oh.
Headphones is trash.
I think we got him adjusted.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, second thing. Now, I don't know if y'all gonna touch this topic, but if y'all do, this is just my comment on it in case I miss it. But I know y'all heard about the whole like Lizzo scandal or whatever. So my mom was talking to me about it, and I told her, I said, I'm not surprised. She was like, why? And I said, because dudes know that when it comes to sexual harassment, bad bitches commit the most sexual harassment in the workplace. They just don't get reported. Everybody know that. so I'm gonna ask y'all, because I thought I was gonna do a personal case study. How many times have y'all been sexually harassed by fat bitches in the workplace? Don't lie.
Yo,
Don't
I don't
lie.
think I was prepared for that one.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I wouldn't say big women as much as older women.
Older women for sure.
Older women definitely, they get away with a lot and they do a lot. But bigger women, not so much. I don't really get that a lot.
I'm gonna say 3. I'll give you an answer.
3?
3 what?
3.
3 out of 5?
3.
Oh,
3
for
women in
how
your
many?
experience?
Oh, 3? 3?
3 women.
I feel like it happens with plus size. No, not even plus size.
That happens to you?
They definitely be more bold and direct.
To me, has it happened? Yeah, it definitely.
Why do you
happened
think that
before.
is?
Because it's like
They got work for their shit. If they want something,
they don't be beating
they
around
gotta
the
be
bush.
the best saleswoman
They gotta hunt.
ever.
They like, yo, you know what I do with you? Like, oh shit.
They got to hunt for their prey.
They'd be like, I eat you up.
Like, I use you as dental floss. Like, what?
But I didn't really read up on that whole Lizzo thing. What exactly happened? She was just harassing the people at work, like the female staff?
She was body shaming them. I seen some article. She forced them to eat bananas out of a sex worker's vagina. It's a couple things.
Eating a banana out somebody's vagina. Interesting.
It's in Amsterdam. They be doing that.
That's what. I ain't gonna-
Listen, forget all that. She has some nerve talking about anybody's body when she's shaped like a bag of laundry. 5 loads to be exact. She's out of
5
pocket.
loads.
The internet needs to destroy her. Okay?
Yo, why is this
Yo,
nigga not
all
on the show?
the reactions that you get from it is people like, yo, her? Not her. Not her.
Nah, but you know, it was the same reaction with Ellen too. Like when all the stuff came out about her, people were like, "Really, Ellen? Like the nicest person on camera?" I think
Off
people.
camera, she like get the fuck
It
out
says
my
a lot with people who have this image of them, especially the ones who play the victim all the time. Not saying she plays a victim, but
Yeah,
I
she
feel
gotta
like
hide.
No, she does.
I feel like they be the
No,
ones
she
that
does.
be
So
having
the people
a lot.
with the best image and reputation, you got to watch out for.
Of course, yeah. Like
No,
Will Smith.
Lily be playing the victim. Oh my God, like people talk about my weight, how I'm unattractive. Like, yeah, niggas really don't like you when you're shaped like the Pokemon buff. And then you're on like Instagram Live eating Oreos with mustard. Yes, you're disgusting. That's
Yo,
very
He is
disgusting.
lighting her up.
Not attractive at all.
He is lighting her
Not
up,
attractive at all.
bro. Oh my God.
Yo, thanks for calling, Zay. We about to
Appreciate
wrap
you,
it
Zay.
up.
God damn, bro.
We gotta
Yeah,
cut
no
this
problem.
one. Yeah, no problem. I'll be back next week. Peace.
All right.
God damn.
Fucked up your platform. All right. See you later.
All right. Yo, shout outs to everybody who's on the live right now. We appreciate you. We conquered another Wednesday. Yo, applause to us. Come on. Applause to us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody here.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out Big Joe, Isaiah. Shout out Lee, Lady Pierre. Shout out Emelina, Jigga. Everybody who joined us today, we appreciate you. Shout out
Cammy,
the
shout
one
out
that's
to Cammy.
named Free the
Section
Mind
2.
of a Slave.
Yes, Free the Mind of the Slave. We appreciate you too.
That's a fact.
We appreciate everybody joining us. We had a lit show today. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
That's how we going.
I just want to let you know, you just finished
T-Time,
watching your
T-Time,
man's
T-Time, T-Time,
and them
T-Time,
live.
T-Time,
I'm your
T-Time.
man's Gus. The
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix.
And I'm your man Shakespeare from a random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is your man's and them live.
We can play this.
Nope. Play what?
Oh, it's not playing on there?
Yes.
What? I'm so confused.
And we out.
You are now watching your man's and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching your man's and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them.